So hey friends, I want to welcome you to my video. I'm going to be doing Saturday Zoom calls, 9 a.m. every Saturday with crypto and 10 a.m. every Saturday with marketing. So this is my November 5th crypto training call. I have a community I want you to join with me in called Brian's Bitcoin Buddies. And I'm going to create a website address very, very soon here. It'll be briansbitcoinbuddies.xyz, and there'll be a page there that you can find this community through. All right, so I definitely want you to join me in this community, and especially once you are in here, get in this public group. Okay, because you'll be able to post in here. I will have to approve your posts. They'll be in pending status, but you'll be able to go in here and post. You'll be able to interact with members. Let's say you want to see Milan here. I don't know who Milan is, but you can find them there and then click chat now, and you'll be able to open up an instant message with them. Within channels, there'll be some links here with content that I'm interested in having you take a look at. I'll have an events calendar, and of course, pending posts I believe only shows up on my account. All right, so I want to welcome everybody to the call today. Today is November 5th, and we have an exciting call, and this is going to be interactive every Saturday. I'm going to try to get myself adjusted a little better in the camera here. So I'll be doing this every Saturday. My goal is to start 2 hours earlier. I had a medical appointment today, so unfortunately I couldn't get started right away at 9 o'clock. But so that's my goal is to get started right around 9 o'clock every Saturday morning. That'll be Central Time for this crypto call, and then I'm going to be doing. My goal is to do a 10 o'clock marketing call. So the marketing call today will be 1 p.m. and everybody is welcome to participate in that as well. And I've got a whole bunch of marketing topics. So I got a whole bunch of crypto topics on this call. And then on the other call, I'll have a whole bunch of marketing topics. And a lot of excellent free training out there. Now, I'll be able to help you like with crypto questions and with marketing questions. So that'll be extremely valuable. So I'm going to talk about some passive income streams here initially. So I've got several good ones going on right now. And I know people are really looking hard right now because the bear market's been pretty tough, and people are looking really, really hard for some really good passive income streams. I like to find ones that have both passive and recruiting, like a referral aspect to them as well, because then I can actually get paid by referring people into those. So my favorites, two of my very, very favorites right now, actually, I've got three of them. Three of my favorites are listed on here because they have both of those aspects. They have the passive aspect as well as the referral. So that would be Mavi. Now, when you see me posting publicly on the social medias, I'm going to be using the phrase immortal blockchain legends. Okay, but that's always going to be referring to Mavi. So I can only say Mavi in private. I can't say it on the social medias. So Ad Staker is another one. And this one is actually paying up to 5% per day right now. So that makes it extremely exciting. That's not going to be forever. That's only a limited time up to that 5% per day. So let's take advantage of that while we have a chance. It's really, really good money. And it's giving us a chance to withdraw that earnings daily and fund up some other excellent passive streams of income, which we are definitely going to be taking advantage. And I'm going to explain how to withdraw and how to do that on this call. So Pionex is something that doesn't have a referral program, but it's something that you can participate in at usually not a whole lot of money. I like to find a lot of these. Some of these you can get in for $10 or less. A lot of them you can get in for $30 or less, and there are probably 2 dozen or so that you can get in for $50 or less. Then some of the other ones get a little bit more expensive after that, but you can get kind of exposure to the market in a wide variety of cryptos using these Pionex DCA bots, which will actually kind of do some trading for you. You don't have to worry about watching the charts or anything. These DCA bots will actually they'll buy low and they'll sell high right there for you. You don't have to worry about them too much. And then there's Nomi Swap, which is yield farming. I'll get into explaining that, and I'll actually be fully teaching you how to yield farm with Nomi Swap, because that's my third favorite on this list. It has the passive income stream as well as the referral side of it as well. So I'm going to be talking about exchanges on this call, mainly Pionex. And I'm going to be going through and making a withdrawal on AdStaker, swapping that AdStaker token into BNB, and then I'm going to be sending that BNB to Pionex, and then I'm going to be setting up some DCA bots inside Pionex. Right on this call, it's very, very exciting. What would pull one of these three exchanges well into the lead is if they had connections directly to the Ultron blockchain and if they had connections directly to the Kronos blockchain. So those are two of my favorite blockchains out there as far as blockchains go. So if an exchange actually is able to connect to both Ultron and Kronos all in the same exchange, as well as Binance and Avalanche and Phantom and everything, you know, if one exchange can figure out how to connect to everything, that will be my favorite exchange. Right now, there's nothing that does that. So, I mean, there's literally nothing in all of crypto that does that. So we're dealing with trying to piece together a lot of different things to try to make everything work for us the way we want to make them work. So I have some goals. These are my personal goals right now. And I am saving up $1,500 and $189 to start copy trading with Carlo Cruz using Liberium Crypto. So Carlo is an excellent crypto trader, and we can copy his trades in our KuCoin account. Okay, he trades in KuCoin. I'm recommending everybody use KuCoin. It is one of my three favorite exchanges. But KuCoin, then if you use KuCoin, you know you have the potential to grab all the trades he's doing because he's using that same exchange. But he doesn't actually get to get into your exchange. Your money stays in your exchange and it's completely safe. Through Liberium Crypto, he is placing the trades, and then like Liberium Crypto connects to your KuCoin account through an API, and then it initiates the trades that Carlo does on his account in your account. So when you don't have to, you can set it all up and then walk away. Carlo will do all the work, and then you can check back as often as you want, maybe weekly. Log into your account, check it out. You'll see some open and closed trades, and they'll all be in profit, and you'll be making money. And the strategy that I'm encouraging everybody to get involved with is the strategy where Carlo is accumulating Bitcoin for us. So he's trading in Bitcoin pairs, and therefore, when he closes those trades, closes them in profit, at the end of the trade, when he closes that, we will have more Bitcoin. Okay, so what we're essentially doing when you fund your account and get it all set up, you're going to be buying some Bitcoin. And then you're going to be telling Liberium Crypto, I have this Bitcoin available for you to trade. Okay, so when Carlo places the trade, he's going to pull from that Bitcoin, buy an altcoin. That altcoin is going to go up in price, and then he's going to sell it. And then when he sells it, you're going to have more Bitcoin at the end of that transaction than you did when you started. So as he keeps doing that over and over and over again, he'll open a trade, take some of your Bitcoin, buy an altcoin, the altcoin will go up in price, he'll sell that, and then when he sells that, you're going to have more Bitcoin. So that's going to be a process that's going to happen over and over and over again, and you're going to have more Bitcoin. And then once a month, probably, you can log in to Liberium Crypto. You can check out how much Bitcoin you have, and then you can tell Liberium Crypto, well, Carlos made all these wonderful trades. He's made me some money. He's made me some Bitcoin. So I actually have more Bitcoin available. So you can tell Liberium Crypto that you have more Bitcoin available. And then you set the parameters so that you're using more of that Bitcoin that you have available. And then that way you're sort of compounding. Okay. Because now what'll happen then is, as going into the next month, more of your Bitcoin will go into each trade. And then even if Carlo makes the same percentage on each trade, let's say he makes 1% on every trade, and that doesn't change. And he's going to make 1% on a lot. He's going to make 2% on some, 3% on some. He's going to vary his percentages. Okay, he'll have good months and he'll have great months. But well, let's just say if everything was equal, and you put more in there on each trade, you have a lot better chance of making more money. So this will get better in time as you're putting more into each trade and more compounds. You stand a good chance of making more money as each month passes with the same amount of money in without adding more in there. So, so this is really exciting. Another thing I'm doing is I'm going to save up another $140 and start a Pionex BTC Moonbot. Now, this is a Bitcoin Moonbot. It's a special bot that Pionex developed, and it's specifically designed to work with Bitcoin. Now, a lot of times you get involved with some of these bots, and they have a real narrow price range. I don't know your experience with bots, but generally they have a narrow price range. So if the price moves low out of the price range, your bot will actually stop trading. It'll just sit there and wait. It'll wait on the market. It'll wait for the market to get back into the right trading range. And then if it goes high above that trading range, it'll actually stop again. So they do have kind of a narrow trading range in most aspects, especially the free ones. Okay, there might be some paid bots out there that are an exception to what I'm saying, but the free ones that I'm experiencing with Pionex, they do have a tight window on that price range. So if the price, the price can move too low and the bot will stop trading, the price can move too high and the bot will stop trading. So this Moonbot is basically designed to work regardless of what the price might be between 10,000. Of course, it always has limits, but the limits are huge. They're between 10,000 and 150,000. This Moonbot is different in that it functions on a much wider trading range, designed to essentially keep trading and not stop. And I want to just check out the success and see how well it's doing. In fact, I'm going to run a comparison, okay? Because I want to provide content to you that you find thrilling and you want to tell other people about, and that you enjoy yourself. So I'm actually going to have a series where I compare the Pionex Moonbot to EasyBot and also trading results with Carlo on Liberium Crypto. So I'm going to say that again. I'm going to have a video series where I'm comparing the results of 3 different things. I'm comparing the results of Pionex's free BTC Moonbot that you can start with as little as $140 to EasyBot, which you can start for about $300 or so. And you get to pick whichever crypto. You don't specifically have to pick Bitcoin. In fact, I would encourage you not to pick Bitcoin because there's things that are going to probably do better. Okay. But, and then we can compare all of that to Carlo, which has the highest price tag to start, which is $1,500 and $189 for a package of trading credits. So right now is an excellent time to start employing some Bitcoin strategies for the long term. That's my opinion. Mavi is an excellent opportunity. Here in the United States, we can get started for as little as $300. There are some countries where you can get started for $100. Essentially, when you buy these staking hubs, you are getting ULX coins at the market price. And then those ULX coins actually, or these staking hubs actually will have 3 passive income streams. You can see that you're earning 0.2% per day, and that's going to be something that's going to happen until June 1st, 2023. That's an excellent stream of passive income. And then, so these coins that you purchase in these hubs will basically auto compound daily without you having to know anything. You just have to simply order one of these hubs. So when you click in here and buy now, you will be sending USDT. So I actually do have a club balance. And the club balance you get from building the comp plan. But So you can buy with either your club balance. So if you're building a comp plan, a portion of your earnings will actually go into what's called the club balance. And the only thing you can do with that is buy more hubs. So you can buy the hubs with the club balance, or you can buy with USDT that you bring in from an outside source into the program. So if you click on that, you can choose networks, and you can choose either Binance Smart Chain or the Tron network. Okay, so you can choose either one of these two networks, and then according to whichever one you click, it'll determine the price that you send them. So I'm going to give you an example here. If you were to click Binance Smart Chain BEP20 and then click this here, you click Create Order, and then it's going to give you the wallet address right here. If you click this, it'll copy that for you, but it'll give you that wallet address to send that $300 USDT. And then after you do that, see right there is waiting for payment. I'm going to cancel that. But if you do go ahead and send that USDT there, then it'll actually create that hub for you, that NFT staking hub. So it'll be excellent. All right, so AdStaker, AdStaker is going really, really well. I've got 8 referrals that I seem to be continuously making daily referral income on. One of the big things that's going on with AdStaker is people are asking me how to, basically buy the AdStaker coins. And the biggest number of people who are asking me how to do that are people who don't really even have a MetaMask yet. Okay, so the whole idea of even going to PancakeSwap, they don't really understand that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my network. So if MetaMask and other things cooperate, I can talk really fast. Okay, so once you do have some BNB coin in your MetaMask, you can go to this website called PancakeSwap. And once you're here, you want to hit trade and swap. And then you want to come down here. You'll have your BNB, but you want to choose AdStaker. Now, AdStaker is not gonna come up like this unless you import it. So you have to go out there to AdStaker, and you have to go to where it says docs, and you have to grab this contract address right here. So you copy that, you come over to PancakeSwap, you hit the swap, you come down here, and up in this is where you paste that. So you paste that right there. Just let it sit for a while. It's going to say no results found. It's gonna give you an option to import it, and you have to click a checkbox and click import. And then once you do that, when you click here, you're going to see AdStaker, and it's going to say added by user, just like this. But once you see that, you can choose it, and then you can decide to sell some of your essentially swap some of your BNB into AdStaker. So that right there, that example would give me 11 tokens. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show the withdrawal process. I'm going to quickly withdraw. So I click unstake, and then you have to click this again, unstake, and then you wait a little while. This process takes a little while. It's not immediate. I also have 3.33 coins right there. Okay, so it did what I guess it's still showing staking. I'm also going to withdraw these. So to withdraw that, you click that button, and then you type in the amount that you want to withdraw. Both of these processes are not immediate. They do take a little bit. I'm going to bring up my calculator and see what this should bring me here, because I got 3085.33 plus 3.33. So I should have 3088.66, and I earned 60. So 60 is all I want to sell today. So when I stake those back, I want to stake 3028. So the staking here looks like this has gone to 0. And then I'd previously done this calculation. I want to return back 3028.66. So what I'm doing with this is, as I'm receiving referral rewards every day, I'm adding and increasing this amount that I have staked by those referral rewards. And I'm working to build up to 6,000 if they'll let me do that. I'm going to stake back 3,028.66 right now, and then that's going to leave me a remainder of 60. 60 is essentially what I earned. That 0.5 that's in there, I'll let that add as well to what I'm doing. So you click on Stake More, and then that's 3,028.66. And then this is what I want to essentially stake in the platform. So you go through MetaMask to make that happen. So that'll take just a little while. So essentially, that's what I'm doing every time I want to withdraw my tokens to my wallet. And I'm going to look. Yep, so it's showing I have 60 there. So I'm going to go ahead now, and I'm going to sell those 60. I'm going to take a look quick at price. Okay, price look. Oh, we're looking at 82 cents. I was hoping it was in the 90s. A lot of people are selling today. Yeah, the sales, a lot of sales. Well, I guess there's a lot of good buys too. A lot of sells are happening. But because I want to show you in a video, if I wasn't cutting a video, I would probably wait a little longer, try to get a little higher price. But I'm going to go ahead and get my 60 in there. I'm going to get a little bit of BNB, and my price impact is nice. So I'm going to go ahead and swap that over. I'm going to go ahead and send some BNB over to Pionex, and then within Pionex, I'm going to set up a couple bots. This will be a lot of fun. So to do that, you click on Trade. I'm just going to kind of like I'm going to like kind of give an overview today, and then the grid trading bots are what I'm using, and the ones that I'm interested in setting up right now are Phantom. No, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. It is Phantom. Phantom and CRO. So what I noticed about CRO is Kronos, is a lot of them now are starting to have a BTC pair instead of the USDT. And the BTC is what will actually allow you to accumulate Bitcoin, which is something I'm very, very interested in doing right now, is accumulating Bitcoin. Along that process, I want to get this Kronos bot, CRO BTC, and also Phantom. Now, Phantom does have a BTC one. Let's see what the 7-day one. That might still be too high. Okay, so that's $258. So if I were to change this to the USDT, that's only going to be $18, almost $19, $20 of USDT. So I'm going to start a Phantom USDT bot, and I'm going to start a Kronos BTC bot. I've got 3 other bots running right now, so I will add those to my Shiba Inu, my Ape, and my AVAX bots. I'll be getting some bots in these some of these other coins. All right, so when you are in Pionex, what you want to do is you want to go to your wallet. You can actually click deposit right there. And I'm going to be sending BNB because that's what I have. So I will come down here. So essentially, when I have swapped my my ad staker tokens for BNB, it's going to be on the BE20 Binance Smart Chain Network. Your minimum deposit that you can send is 0.002 BNB. This is very important. And you're going to get an address. Okay, so you copy this address, and then you actually go into your MetaMask. Your MetaMask is a wallet. Okay, so under Assets, you can click your BNB. So then you select your BNB, and then you select Send, and then this is where you put in your address. Okay, so this is a new address. If I want to add that to my wallet address book, I can. So this, what I normally do, this is my Brian Pionex. Okay, so then I want to send. It shows me on here how much I have. So 0.1751148. That's how much I'm going to send over. I'm going to leave a little bit remainder there. So after that sends, this should update here fairly quickly. And okay, so it updates. That's how much I left remainder there. This is probably the date I decided to do some activity with the trading bot. And I initially made some nice profit, but then the market kind of, started being kind of icky on us again. But it's starting to come back up. It's starting to come back up. So I'm excited about these bots again. So that's what I want to show you. I want to show you these bots. So you want to choose trade. You want to go in here and choose the coin, which when I sell my BNB, I want it to be in Bitcoin. Then you come over here to manual. Of course, I'm selling, and then you want to be in a market order. Okay, that'll set it up to where all you got to do is slide this over. It's going to select all of my BNB, and then when I click sell, boom, I'm sold. Now I have BNB in my wallet. Now I can go to my bot. I can click my grid trading bot. I can choose my CRO. I want the CRO BTC, and I have a Bitcoin balance now. So I want to take, the minimum was that much, and I want to take about 50% of that. So I'm going to take 50% of that and create my my CRO BTC bot. I'm super excited about this. So this bot now should be added. See how simple that is? And I've created a bot. I've created a whole bot. I've created a whole program that's going to trade crypto for me, and you just saw me do it. That's all the clicks it took. Okay? It has all these parameters and all this programming built into it that it just does for you. So let's see. It hasn't done any transactions yet, but I'm pretty excited about this bot. I've set this up for 180 days. It's already made a little bit of profit because it probably went into on an initial trade buying a little bit of everything. So if I want to add money down the road, I can add money. I got to add it as BTC. All right, so now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to click trade again. I'm going to go to manual. I'm going to sell my BTC to USDT. So I want the BTC USDT pair. Must be this one. So I'm going to sell. I want a market order. I'm going to convert it all. So I'm converting all my Bitcoin now to USDT, and then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to create another bot. This time I'm going to have the Phantom bot, I believe it was, but I want Phantom USDT. I only need $8, but I am going to put just short of $30 in there. Oops, not that. It seemed to have moved on me. All right. And boom, I've created a Phantom bot now. So Phantom is a crypto. Okay, so I've got a Phantom USDT, and I've got a CRO Chronos, these are 2 layer 1 blockchains. I've got Shiba Inu, which is a popular coin. I've got Ape, which is a popular coin. And I've got AVAX, which is a layer 1 blockchain. So I've got all these different bots now. I've got 5 bots. I'm very excited about that. And these are going to be trading crypto for me. They're going to be doing their thing. Let me kind of show you on Phantom here what's going on. So Phantom, I promised you, was going to be part of this news that I was going to cover. So this guy by the name of Andre Cronje, I don't know if exactly how you pronounce his name, but okay, so I'm going to search for him here. So 2 days ago, Crypto Slate, yeah, I'll bring up this Crypto Slate. 2 days ago on this Crypto Slate website, Today, Phantom price up 23% on Andre Cronje's unexpected comeback. And I don't know what YFI is, but I think that's something else he did. All right, so I'm just going to read a little bit. I haven't actually read this ahead of time, so this is going to be kind of like information we're learning together here. Renowned crypto developer and founder of many projects, Andre Cronje, and I believe that's how you pronounce his name, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But Andre Cronje suddenly broke his silence and returned to Twitter after almost 1.5 years of absence. The crypto figure returned with the accompanying buzz, boosting the quotations of one of his key projects, Phantom, thanks to a new avatar and a nickname with the .ftm Phantom domain name. Cronje's return, specifically with the Phantom narrative, came as a complete surprise given his departure from all projects in March this year. At the time, the DeFi developer's exit triggered a massive drop in prices of all the cryptocurrencies affiliated with him. His recent comeback, on the other hand, had the opposite effect and cheered up the quotations of projects such as YFI, Phantom, and KP3R, where most of the activity went to just the latter on the 2 of the list. So some things are basically happening in Phantom because Andre Cronje is returning. So I want to go into showing you a little bit of the 30-day chart. You know, it's been kind of doing what everything in crypto has been doing for the last couple of days, is just kind of hovering sideways. But this is definitely a nice jump. This is probably right on his announcement, and then it's gone up even more from there. So now I just bought into Phantom right here. Okay, I didn't get a chance to get this. Okay, but what I want to show you is I'm going to bring up the candles here, and this is not excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Gecko Terminal because it uses Trading View, and I'm able to set like a 15-minute, and that's not a great. I don't know what oh, maybe Phantom is there. Let's see. I'm trying to find something that I can show you. A lot of ups and downs. Okay. So, while this is not the most dramatic of a chart to show you, I'm going to do my best to try to explain what a bot does. Okay? So, and that's the reason I brought this chart up, is I kind of want to show you, and this is a 15-minute chart, okay? Because I wanted to show you, if I were to go to a daily chart, where each one of these candles represents one day, you see that sometimes the movement's a little less dramatic. Okay, but if you go to a 15-day chart, and of course the day chart even looked better than this. Usually the 15-minute charts are much, bigger swings. But let's say if you were to have bought in right here. So as the price went up, it probably would do nothing. But then as the price starts coming down, it's actually going to start buying up this dip. Okay? So then when it starts going up, it's going to start selling off. Now, when I say buy the dip, it buys really, really, really small chunks. Okay? This is important to understand. it buys really, really, really small chunks. These are never like when you're buying, when you're excited about a crypto, you're going to go buy $10 or 15 or 20 or 30 or $50 worth of a crypto. Okay, you're gonna buy a good chunk. When you're going to watch that go up and down. All right. What this bot does is it buys little tiny little slivers. Okay, because let's see if I can find this here. I have to go and figure out how many actual, I got to be able to see the statistics of the parameters here. Edit price range. Okay, so there's going to be 52 grids on this particular bot. Okay, so that bot is going to have 52 grids. This one is going to have 42. Okay, so the bot is going to figure all that out for you. It's going to figure out how many grids. Okay, that one has 82. So my Shiba Inu bot has 82 grids. My Ape bot has 107 grids. And my AVAX bot has 109 grids. Okay, so every bot is going to have a different amount of grids. And what those grids represent is, let's say $30 is your whole amount, which I believe is what I've got here on this one. And if it's 52 grids, that $30 is going to be divided between those 52. So each grid is worth 57 cents. Okay, so that's what I mean by when it buys a small chunk. I'm buying 57 cents with every purchase. Okay, so we're making profits slowly. We're making micro profits. Okay, Carlo likes that micro profit strategy, and I just said the word micro profits, but we're talking about different things with the same word. So I'm trying to kind of confuse you there on purpose. But anyway, so you're buying the dip slowly. You're buying 57-cent chunks as it goes down, and then as it goes up, you're selling off those 57-cent chunks. But the goal is that you made a little profit on each one of them. Okay, so you're going up, and at some point you've sold them all off. Okay, because you didn't buy that many, but you sold more. Okay, so you've probably now sold everything off, and you're waiting for it to reach a high and come back down. So as it comes back down, you're buying, and maybe by the time it gets down this low, you might have bought all those 52 chunks, maybe. Okay, so then when it'll probably sit for a few days and do nothing because it's going sideways there, or maybe that's hours. I'm not sure. This is probably just hours, not days. Okay, but then all of a sudden here there's a little bit more volatility. So now you'll sell some off, and then as it comes down, you're going to buy some more. So throughout the day, okay, throughout every day that passes, it's going to be buying and selling little chunks for you, and that's how you're going to be making money. NobiSwap I'm very, very excited about because I'm kind of moving up along in this farming level. I've achieved pro, which means I have at least $300 farming in the upgrade pools. I'll show you that really shortly here. I'm only $245 short, so $245 more dollars, and I'm getting that money from daily returns and AdStaker. So AdStaker is just really, really helping out a lot here. But probably tomorrow and the next couple days, I'm going to get myself into this VIP, because getting 7% on referrals and then 10% on the team is going to be very, very exciting. And then I will then be paid to teach you how to yield farm. So I want you to get in here with me, where I'm earning every single day. I have right now, I have $688 TVL, because $684 is in my farms, and $3.68 is in what's called a launch pool. So I'm $245 short from getting to the next level in the farming, the next level in the referral program. And I'm going to show you the that launch pad, because it shows up right here. You click stake now, And basically this is where it is, but I'm in this promo pool that you can get in for the next 8 days. All right, and you can actually earn 150%. So that's really, really nice. And this auto compounds. Okay, so when you stick money in here, it auto compounds. You don't have to withdraw it and re-compound it manually. It's automatic for you. But when you put money in here, it has a 365-day countdown. If you unstake in that time period, you get a 25% fee levied against you. So you do want to be a little bit careful. What I would encourage you to do is only put your earnings in here. Don't like buy NMX coin to stick it in there. Do the farming, get some earnings on the farming, harvest that, and then put that in here. But you only have 8 days to get in here. Now my understanding is once you're in here, and even if those 8 days passed, I can still keep adding to this. So I'll have the ability to be in this promo pool. Now there's another one here that I think is going to go forward, maybe without, because see, this one has a higher APY and this one's a little bit lower. So I believe this one's going to carry forward if you don't get into this one. It'll be just a little bit lower APY. But this will be a nice little thing. This one's still going to have that unstaking fee for 365 days. So I'm still encouraging for either one of these is don't buy an NMX coin to stick in here. Do the farming, earn the coins off the farming, and then stick it in here. Okay? So then that way you're basically utilizing earnings. You're not going out on like brand new money. Automatically within one click, it'll create the LP for you and stake it all in one click. So that's kind of a nice little feature that this offers. Those of you who have been working with me on Ultron Swap for a little while, you know that we had to manually go through every process as far as creating the liquidity pair and then staking it. That was multiple steps in the process. This we might even be able to get down to just one step, where all through this one screen here we can essentially do the 2 steps, but it'll be assisted by one screen. So that'll be available in all 4 of these farms. These 4 farms here are the big ones for leveling up. The ones that have the blue here and they say level up, those are the ones you got to be in to get your farming levels to increase. Okay, so whether you're a starter, a partner, a pro, or a higher level, you need volume in these farms to increase those levels, which will increase your percentage. So if you are interested in being in this USDC, USDT farming, I will definitely teach you how to do that, because any of these that you want to be in, I will earn the commissions, the referral commissions for you to be in these. It's completely up to you if you're just looking to learn how to do the yield farming. You just need to be in these level up ones if you're wanting to actually level up to be able to get commissions on referring others. Now you can come over here and you can choose APR here to sort these, and it'll rank them by what the highest APRs are. Now the ones that have the NMX coins, which are the ones that are associated with the leveling up, are the highest paying ones as well. Gala had some interesting things. Now that's a 24-hour chart. I'm going to go to a 14-day chart. I think they made an announcement here, and that's why the price jumped. And I believe people were even expecting the price to kind of go up. But then they found a problem apparently on Pancake Swap, and they had to take care of that. And that's what caused this. So they made an announcement that they were going to take care of this problem, and they did it. And some people thought it was actually a hack. So they actually started selling off, and that's why that dropped down like that. But that has been recovering. And then Carlo, on a recent video, believes this is even going to go up from here. But unfortunately, I did miss this. I was going to look for... I was going to look to set up a Pionex trading bot on that, but it actually is more expensive than I thought. I believe it's around $250 to get that started. So I just don't have that much funds available to get going. ULX is also exciting in that it's associated with the MAVI opportunity that I'm going to be talking about on this call. But as you're yield farming on Ultron Swap, it has outstanding rates. Okay, and as long as a coin price is either going up or it's steady, not dropping too much. Okay, this is not a horrible drop. Okay, but it's mostly steady. Okay, very, very good, steady, even horizontal price movement. While that's happening and you're holding that coin and you can be earning some really nice rewards, that is really beautiful. Now, I'm not teaching yield farming on Ultron Swap. I'm teaching it on Nomi Swap. Okay, because I get paid to teach it on Nomi Swap. I don't get paid, unfortunately, to teach it on Ultron Swap as much as I love Ultron. And I encourage you to be involved with Ultron on both the blockchain as well as MAVI opportunity. But I will teach you yield farming on Nomi Swap. And once you learn how to do all the stuff, you can come on here to Ultron Swap and basically do it yourself. It's like you have skills that are transferable to this. Okay, these skills are definitely learnable and transferable to where you can go to Phantom if you want to. You can go to Ultron. You can go to Kronos. You can go to Avalanche. You can go to these different blockchains and you can do the DeFi once you learn the skills. Okay, so learning the skills is a big thing. I will be teaching that on Nomi Swap. And then Cardano, Solana, and Polygon. Essentially, I don't have any specific news I want to share on that, but they're right now basically fighting intensely to see which one can capture the most Ethereum volume. Now, Ethereum had the merge, but I haven't looked at the price of Ethereum lately. So let's go take a look at that. And I know Carlos said in a recent video he feels Ethereum's going up, but that's a 30-day. See, I think the merge kind of happened up in this area because I remember right after the merge the price went down. So the price has gone up a little bit since some of this consolidation period. But what's really happening, aside from what you see on the price charts as far as maybe more of the fundamentals and stuff, is that I'll take a look out at DeFi Llama and see if we can actually see that. I'll see if we can actually see that and capture that visually. Okay, so obviously the big blue one here is Ethereum. So here in April, early May, right when that crypto winter was evident that it was happening, there was a big jump in Ethereum volume did increase. But as you see, it was treading along, maybe increasing a little bit. And then right around here, the end of, beginning of 2021, there was a significant drop of TVL here in Ethereum. And this purple one, Binance Smart Chain, looks like Binance Smart Chain got a lot of that. All right. So I was working with Kronos at the time, and I know Kronos was growing nicely. And I was just still kind of learning at that time, really, what all this was all about. So I didn't really understand the significance of this. But yeah, Ethereum TVL was dropping, and then it went horizontal for a while, and then started dropping again. And then we had the crypto winter, and it kind of gained back some ground. But now it's going horizontal, and I believe it's going to be dropping. I don't, because the problems with Ethereum have basically not gone away. The merge did not solve the gas fee problem and some of the other problems in DeFi. It didn't solve the network congestion problems. So those are some really big problems affecting Ethereum. And therefore, I believe that these other up-and-coming chains, Kronos is one of those, Phantom, Polygon, like I said, Binance Smart Chain, all of these chains are basically kind of in a competition to see if they can steal this TVL. They've got a big majority of TVL that's up there for the grabs. And these blockchains want some of that. Plus, there's obviously going to be new volume, new people that want their actions, their DeFi programs brought into the marketplace, and they're going to choose a blockchain. Okay, so what is this other one here? Arbitrum? It looks like it grew and then dropped. So if I could figure out which ones these were, I could figure out which ones they're gaining.